Look up at the night sky. Those stars aren't eternal. They're born, they live, and they die. And in their death, they create everything, including us. We are literally made of stardust. It all begins in vast, cold clouds of gas and dust. A shockwave from a nearby dying star can trigger a collapse. Gravity takes over, pulling clumps of matter together into a spinning, heating core. When that core hits 10 million degrees, a star is born. Nuclear fusion ignites, and it enters the main sequence, the long, stable chapter of its life. For billions of years, it fuses hydrogen into helium, but its fate is sealed by its mass. A small, cool red dwarf can live for 1 trillion years, far longer than the current age of the universe. But a massive, brilliant blue hypergiant burns through its fuel in just a few million. Live fast, die young. For a star like our sun, the end is a slow fade. It swells into a red giant, then sheds its outer layers as a beautiful planetary nebula, leaving a dense, cooling core called a white dwarf. But for a massive star, the end is a cataclysm. It forges heavier and heavier elements until its core is iron. Fusion stops. In less than a second, the core collapses, triggering a supernova, an explosion that briefly outshines its entire galaxy. And in that blast, the universe is seeded. The carbon in our cells, the oxygen we breathe, the iron in our blood, the gold on our fingers, all of it was forged in the heart of a supergiant and scattered across space by its final violent act. The thousands of stars you see are just one generation. We exist because their ancestors lived, died, and gave us the material to begin.